I'm Cameron Fletcher, CEO of The Hoot Ride. The reason why I picked the name The Hoot Ride was because it was originally just a name for going around and honestly smoking weed with my friends, and we called it a hoot, and eventually it turned into let's go for a hoot ride. And the name's kind of stuck with us ever since then, and that was our original idea for the recording company that we're going to choose. Photography for me is simply just capturing a fun moment. I wish I could go into more detail than that, but that's truly it for me. It's just something fun to do and capturing an awesome moment. And also, I guess I really like seeing the smile on somebody's face when I show them a picture that I took of them. And I've been doing photography for, let's see, about a year or less. What inspired me to start a modeling agency was I made this t-shirt that simply said "wash your taint" on it, and everyone ended up falling in love with it, so I ordered a big batch of shirts and I had to figure out some way to market it and get it out there. So I had a couple models come in and I really enjoyed it, and I found that a lot of amateurs didn't have an agency to go to and it cost a fortune to get started, so I figured, hey, I will build your portfolio if you let me build mine. What keeps me going when times are hard is simply Miss Anna, my wife, and everyone else who's depending on me. No one else has started an alternative modeling agency, and because of everybody who comes in having nowhere else to go, I have to make this happen, otherwise I will literally let everyone down, and I promise everybody that I'll make this happen.
How many job titles do you hold?
I currently hold 39 job titles, but that's still being counted. The hardest part of the job for me is making sure that everything is in line, everything is scheduled, the website's built, getting all the content organized, and making sure that everyone is happy and has everything they need. If they don't, I feel like I'm failing everybody. Honestly, working with Miss Anna was the reason I was drawn toward the alternative modeling world. It's just fascinating, and alternative models are all very interesting. And I love tattoos, and I love piercings and everything like that, so it just kind of went hand in hand. And then finding out that no one else was doing something like this, I'm glad that I met up with Miss Anna, because otherwise I wouldn't have got this far. What Kill the Raven is really about? Well, let's just say that there's some times in life where you meet a girl and they end up ruining your life. So I guess you could say that it's about a certain somebody, but you will see a lot more that's going to come with this. We're planning on making an entire full-length feature film, a couple music videos, and a 1-hour virtual reality music video with that. The most difficult part of what I do simply has to be all the editing. I do all the videos, all the photos, the website, you name it, I work on it, so I stay up numerous hours. Scratch that, I stay up days working on all this. The projects that I want to push myself towards in the future is definitely getting the documentary released, getting the Kill the Raven motion picture in actual production, getting Miss Anna's clothing line up and running, getting a couple of my artists in the recording studio so we can produce their music, everything that's coming with the relaunch of the website. We're going to have the X-Hoot, which is basically going to be our adult content. I also want to take over Model Mayhem. Their website just is not built correctly. There's so many flaws with it that I feel like if models had the opportunity to come to the Hoot Ride and make their own profile and everything like that, it would be a lot smoother and all those models would get a lot more gigs. The projects I would really like to see accomplished in the next couple months would be our personal clothing line. That goes along with the Hoot Ride's clothing line, Miss Anna's, and all of our other apparel products that we're going to release. Also, I'd like to see all of our music videos completed in the next couple months. and along with our tutorial videos and also the relaunch of the website, then I'd be at least comfortable where we're sitting. I see the Hoot Ride in 5 years actually having a proper studio, a proper storefront, and I would really like to see the Hoot Ride on TV or even just a series on Netflix. I really want us to be out there so we have more opportunities to meet a lot more people, and ultimately I want us to be at a lot of events, a lot of venues, and just the top dogs around for modeling and media production. What drew me to Miss Anna was simply that moment where you see somebody and you know that they're the one, and you know you're going to accomplish great things with them, and you have that automatic bond with them. Even though you just made eye contact, you both usually know, and that's exactly what drew me to her. The products that are going to be released by the Hoot Ride soon are a few apparel products made by Miss Anna and Lexica Wells. We are also going to be re-releasing the Kill the Raven t-shirts because the first batch that came in were messed up, so we're going to be releasing those. We also have a couple different t-shirts that will be released. One of them, for example, is our Hoot Ride Tree t-shirt that actually moves with you throughout the day. And no, it's not an electronic shirt. One of my dream destinations for a photo shoot would be someplace in the desert, honestly. I feel like we could do a lot in the desert, and I've always wanted to shoot in the desert too. Along with that, I would like to go to Transylvania, just because of all the castles and just the aesthetics out there. Also, I'd like to go to Australia, anywhere in Australia. I mean, it's fucking Australia. And Miss Anna wants to go there.